You right now.
Well, they do that. That's what they're there to do. But the thing is, you have to learn to use them to benefit you, pretty much. Use them to your advantage.
Yeah, I'll use them to my advantage and slow down.
Well, you can use them to speed up or gain high access to higher places.
Very true. You've done that, I think, at the beginning of the Act 2, or when Knuckles pushed down the switch and you actually grabbed the bubble shield then, to actually gain to the higher platform.
Right.
But yes, we are moving much more closer to the boss of Carnival Night Zone Act 2.
Yep, you're gonna see a pretty nice fail. But I like this fail. It's actually not that bad.
I'll tell you one thing. You can defeat all these bosses in one simple move. A and A.
Exactly.
Which you don't show at all. I'm quite surprised by that.
I just tried it.
You tried it probably once or twice, but really, if you press A and A all the time, you're gonna pretty much defeat any boss so easy in this game. Or any in this game. Yeah, there you go.
I didn't fail.
Yeah, so you used my tip while you was playing through this game right now. So congrats. You studied on the rays of blue.
Are you saying that I time traveled just now?
Yeah.
I see.
Once again, we see much more the brilliance of shooting from the barrel and moving on to another stage. Somehow you shoot yourself so far away you get into an icy climate, which is known as Ice Cap. So, what do you think to this stage, Ice Cap Zone?
If I had to choose between this Ice Cap and the one from Sonic Adventure, I would choose this one because you're snowboarding down a steep hill and it's so much faster in this one. In Sonic Adventure it is a lot slower and you don't really get to control it. It's kind of clunky, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I love Sonic Adventure to death, it's still... It has a little bit of a ways to go to kind of stack up to this version of snowboarding. Of course this is in 2D, but this is just so quick, and it was like used as a scene, not as a gimmick. Don't get me wrong, it's a good gimmick, but it's just this shows off how Sonic really is kind of like hardcore. He's an ex-gamer. He's a bunch of things in one.
Yeah. And also, you missed another special stage when you clicked on the switch to go down.
Yeah, I know, and honestly, I was a bit arrogant on this stage because I'm like, this is Ice Cap, I got this. This is where I always get Supersonic. No matter how many emeralds I have, I'll get Supersonic. This level is just so easy. But then the physics changed. This port of the game is so different. I've never seen anything like it. I struggle so much with these little movable balconies, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. I usually just breeze through this stage, but the physics are so strange, and people are gonna think, oh, he's just making excuses. But you'll see. You're gonna see all the glitches of the stage shortly. Just pay attention. Pay close attention.
We are all paying close attention to your gameplay, and so far you're doing so well.
So far.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get slammed right there.
I wish I would have compared to what happens after this.
Ooh, that was close. But yeah, this is quite interesting because that, as I said before, that in Sonic Adventure's Ice Cap is that it's going all the way up, and it's shown that in lots of Act 2's portion, but it never shows the portion of Act 1, and they kind of traded that Act 1 type of feel for snowboarding because you're snowboarding down and down, as too much in Act 1 you're going down.
Right.
And much of Act 1 is just platforming, straight up platforming, goes rolling down and see what you can do until the first act of the boss of this stage, really. And wish that Sonic Adventure implemented this part as well.
You know, part of me wants to say that. See that? You see that there? Part of me wants to say that they did implement it just a little bit. Of course, he's not standing on a rock. But, I don't know, the ice bridge and I don't know. It's just, to me, it was nostalgic. This is definitely one thing people always say is, oh, they're two different ice caps. Actually, they're one and the same, believe it or not.
They're pretty much in the same location.
Exactly. They're the same location. It's the same stage, believe it or not. There's a lot of similarities with the icicles, the spikes, just so many different similarities. The way you get frozen, you can get frozen in Sonic Adventure just like this one. The only thing that it doesn't have is the sliding rocks, the balcony on the hinge, and things like that. But it has other gimmicks that are just like it, pretty much.
Very true. Yeah, Sonic Adventure tried to do much, but it definitely just said, hey, you know what? We're just going to extend the snowboarding part. We tried to make it differentiate, but still it's in the reverse sequence, as I said before in the Let's Play of for Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, and they definitely put their own spin on it. They customized it, which is good, because you don't want a rehash. That's why I do not agree with Sonic 4 and what they're doing with that. Rehashes are for people that are really not intelligent enough to know when they're playing the same game twice.
Don't disrespect Izuka.
I'm not disrespecting Izuka.
Yes, you are.
I'm disagreeing with his ideas. We don't want rehashes. Now, taking something from 2D and turning it into 3D is one thing. Rehashing a stage is another. But to customize it, which Izuka did back 10, 11, 12 years ago, to customize it and turn it into something, a beautiful work of art, now that's something that's priceless. It's something that... And
we have a special surprise as well when Sonic 4 Episode 2 comes out, right?
We have a few surprises, but at the same time, it's a few rehashes also, so...
Okay, that pretty much has a huge hint there. That's very easy to guess what that's coming through.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm still excited about the game. It's still a Sonic game. It's still new. Sonic is still alive, even though 2,000 Sega employees got laid off. So that's a plus. I'm excited about the game. Can't wait to play it and do the Let's Play for you guys. We're gonna try to be the first person on YouTube to do a Let's Play for the game, but I know that's probably not gonna happen because international releases and leaks and whatnot. But we're gonna try. But I think we're gonna have fun with the game. I'm not gonna complain, I promise.
Oh yeah. Wait, so the person that's playing that would be Jim, but the American release date is it Tuesday midnight? Is that when you guys get like releases and stuff? Or was it Wednesday morning?
Actually, for digital releases, it's pretty much whenever they hit the enter button on the server. Yeah, like no lie. We waited and waited and waited for other digital releases, like even the demo for Sonic Generations, and it just comes on whenever they want. It came on at like 10:52 a.m. in the morning.
No, but that's a demo, right, isn't it?
Well, it's still a digital thing. It's all controlled by Microsoft, unfortunately.
Because of most arcade titles would be every Wednesday at a certain time.
It could be, but that's what they told us about the demos. They said that the demos go on at a certain time, and we waited. And we also waited for episode 1, for the day, for the very moment that it came out, and it just never did. And it came out a lot later than what they told us.
Well, I know one person, though, that is definitely going to get this game, that we all know. Yes.
Yes. How did I know?
Of course. Oh, great member that's supporting us, and everyone should check him out as well, as I've said all the time. www.youtube.com/swiftboy26. So this is quite a good time to actually advertise them, instead of like always saying at the end. Said at the beginning and now middle.
Sith Warrior, he's a really good Sonic fan. He's a good guy. and I cannot wait to see what he has to offer in the future as far as our media projects. He's just so full of like ideas, and sometimes he'll catch me off guard with some of his creativity.
Well, he has catched a lot of us off guard with his creativity because he is doing a lot of great speedruns on his channel. And he's getting a lot of praise for it as well, like there's much views as well, and he is crediting the people that he does get his hints and ideas from. So kudos to you, Sequoia, for doing that.
Yes, sir, indeed.
But yeah, much more to my tip that I told you to do. Last boss is A and A, and you will get this boss straight away done and over with.
Not now, buddy. I'm about to die.
Exactly. So look at that. Look how close you are. And if you did use that protective barrier that Sonic has from doing the double A, you would definitely defeat him in one go. And we see Sega.
Hey, shut up.
And we have to start all over again. Oh, thanks a lot, TK. A lot of people's gonna shut off the video because of this.
They love Ice Cap. Come on, people. Come on. You guys love Ice Cap and you know it.
We love to see the repeat of another failed attempt for Ice Cap, yes.
Well, this one's gonna be much better, actually, because I actually paused the game and you guys didn't see it because I'm a ninja. I went to go get some coffee. You know, I got
Ninja foot!
Shut up! I got a massage, you know, I went to the day spa. I just did a bunch of stuff. And I came back, you know, I woo-side a little bit. Came back and I beat the crap out of this stage, even with the glitches. So yeah, I'm proud of me.
We sure are proud of you, somewhat way, because you can actually progress through Ice Cap. But yeah, more into the enemies, because that it's pretty much of a sprite change because of those spikes around them, like throwing those balls at, because we see it much more of Launch Ray Zone, and we saw it a bit in Sonic 2 as well, with those Fireys of Hilltop Zone.
Yep.
Because that guy is a favorite among us.
He is, with his slow little self. I like them better in Sonic Adventure, to be honest. Not Sonic Adventure 2, they really nerfed him in Sonic Adventure 2.
I really remember when they put him in Sonic Adventure 2, actually. I thought it was always those gun robots and stuff.
No, there's a bunch of bad nicks in Sonic Adventure 2.
I can remember E102, but not much. Yeah, I can't remember that. In what level then?
Same level where you're gonna find little E102 lookalikes.
Pyramid Cave?
No, not Pyramid Cave, but it's gonna be, Death Chamber, I believe, as well as whatever Rouge's variation of that same level is. I can't remember the name.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they're in there, and you can go see them, and they really won't attack you. They'll do something, and then that's it. They'll throw whatever it is that they have, and then that's it. You never really see them. You really don't even have to attack them. In Sonic Adventure 2. In Sonic Adventure 1, they were pretty much a threat, especially the fire ones. See that glitch there? You see that glitch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a glitch.
So you're gonna point everything out? That's a glitch?
No, because I'm not that kind of fan. But in this version of Sonic 3, compared to the original Genesis version, there are a ton of glitches, let me tell you. You guys don't even know the half of it. I cut them out of the video because I wanted to spare you guys the pain.
Oh, thanks for that.
Yep. Sonic actually...
Yeah, you should have cut out the time when you had a game over there as well.
You know what? No, because the fans want to know the truth.
The truth.
And who am I to deny them the truth?
TK?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, TK. The person that you should deny the truth. You.
I was right in that one.
Yes. Anyway, you are doing a much better job, because I remember the portion where we was talking and you was always jumping off that part.
Like that?
Yes. Well, here we go again. Take 459. Let's go.
Shebang. Now keep in mind, on the Genesis version, I've never had a problem with any of this.
Only time I had problems with this when I was playing a Super Sonic, because it was just too fast to actually go through this. So like, you jump over and you actually jump over it, and it would be quite annoying, and you just have to slow down.
Well, the best part about Super Sonic is when he's standing in it, all you have to do is go. You don't have to spin dash, you don't have to hit a spring or anything. Maybe... Oh, maybe that's what's wrong with me. I think I always play this stage as Super Sonic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably that is it.
Wow, I never even thought about that. Okay, so I suck as Sonic on this stage, got it.
That's quite interesting, because my first playthrough of Sonic 3 and Sonic 2 as well was like collecting all the Chaos Emeralds. In Sonic 1, whoever knew that collecting Chaos Emeralds was that important until you actually just said, hey, wait a minute, let's go through the second playthrough and actually collect these Chaos Emeralds for a good ending. Yeah, because those special stages were much more harder, as you said before, in Sonic 1 compared to the others.
Oh, right. Just a little side note here. If you look at the background, just look at the background. You see the chunks of ice floating in the water?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is just what sells a game to me. Like, just the small details like that. The snow is still falling. It hasn't stopped because, we have more sprites on the screen. You know, it's just that kind of stuff. The details that Sega puts in their games is priceless. Like, you don't really see that in some of the Sonic games today. I mean, you saw it in Sonic Generations, yes. But the thing about Sonic Generations is you couldn't go to the background. You couldn't go explore the background, which is what we wanted to do because we could do it in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
You know, but just a little side note and just my little plea with Sega, please make the worlds explorable again. It goes a long way. We appreciate the speed, but me personally as a fan, and I know hundreds of other fans, maybe even
millions,
maybe even millions, that want to be able to explore.
Indeed so. And I just love this beginning part of Act 2. From, if you gain amount of momentum, you can reach the higher platform, which you did not do, and you went into this part where it's just all speed. But anyway, moving away from that, is that you defeat the boss finally, and we get to explore Act 2 of Ice Cap. And as I said before, that this showcases much more going up the stage instead of going down. Okay, pretty much you do go down into a cave, but the most climatic part for me is going up. You know, when you're going under springs.
Yeah, I like the upper path better, to be honest. The reason why I didn't take it is because I was hunting for gold rings desperately. I mean, special rings. But yeah, the higher path is the way you want to go, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Everything's up there. You can just breeze through the level, and it's almost seamless.
And also, with that platforming element still, when you have to jump over those platforms, that was pretty much the idea I wanted much more in Sonic 3. Like, with the lower ideas of going for the lower route, you would actually have to entangle through those, like those bottom splits. And that was only shown in this part of Ice Cap. Okay, I think it was shown in the other part, going through this cave. There's more parts of it, but I think that was the only, I think that was the only part. I might be mistaken, there might be more. But yeah, it doesn't show much of Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles of those things. They just pretty much love this going much more of the level design gimmicks and stuff, not much more in sense of depth.
Right. You know, with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they focused a lot on the level designs, and on, you know, the backgrounds, because they're really trying to tell a story, in all honesty, and they want to give you that, you know, that Sonic Adventure-esque feel, that, hey, that even though this is an action stage that you're in, this stage is important, you know, this is the hidden palace zone or wherever you're at, and this zone has a purpose. Not just, oh, look at the speed loops, gimmicks, yes, ring stuff, you know, which we see in other Sonic games.
Oh yeah. Very true. And another pulley to actually show the suspense of your animation going up and down to actually collect more rings, which he decided to say, nah, 10 rings is enough.
Well, really, one ring is all you'll ever need.
Well, against a boss like this, that tries to freeze you to death, and then your ring just goes and disappears, and then you have to try and fight him again, like now.
Yeah, that did tick me off. I think I died once on this boss. He's really not that hard. It's just that, honestly, I wasn't prepared for him, and I just wasn't prepared for him. You know.
Yeah.
Right here, I did not know he was gonna do that.
That was quite interesting. What I saw from there is that your rings pulled away from the screen. Normally, it pulls towards the screen, to the middle screen. But when okay, you died right there. But like when you lost your rings, it went away from the screen so you couldn't grab it. And I thought that would be an interesting idea, instead of actually the rings getting pushed towards the middle of the screen so you can grab it again.
Yeah, honestly, I would have appreciated that. However, the rings have a really strange physics in this game. They're a little more bouncier, kind of crispier. I don't know how to explain that, but kind of crispier than the other Sonic games, and they bounce a little bit more. They feel like, honestly, in this game, it feels like the rings are going to disappear a lot quicker than any other Sonic game.
Yeah, very true. And second roundabout, and we have defeated Eggman yet again. Dr. Robotnik, sorry. But yeah, Act 2, Ice Cap completed. So where are we off to next?
Next, we are going to the dreaded launch base zone, the last stage of Sonic 3.
Alright, and we will tackle that launch base zone in the next episode. And thanks for you being a guest, TK. And we'll see you guys next time for that part. So, see ya.